Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's the gamer from Beyond the Grave. Today we're back in Fallout 4. Hope you guys are alright and you're doing well at this time. Hopefully you watched the last episode, because otherwise you'll be missing some serious stuff, like character creation and the world ending, can't miss that. So basically the plan for today is to gather a bunch of stuff, get ourselves set up a little more, and maybe head down to Concord. Now, I do want to say that nothing's really changed. I haven't installed any new mods or anything, so don't ask, because it's all the same. And if you want to know what mods I've got installed, just go to the last video, because I actually showed you what I have got installed, so you'll see it there. Basically, the plan for today, like I said, just gather a bunch of stuff and go down to Concord. I have got the mods installed, like I said, you know, it does like the graphics, the weather, stuff like that, so you'll see all of them. And of course, I have been a little more inventive with the titles, instead of just, you know, episode 1 or whatever. I've tried to put something a little more interesting in the title. I think I went with something a little corny, and the pun wasn't intended that time. Yeah, it was a cereal pun. I put Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, and then I put Rescued by a Serial Killer with a C, not an S. So, yes, I made a bit of a joke. It was kind of funny, I guess, but it's more just to make it sound, you know, interesting, instead of just like, oh, another episode, that's cool, I guess. Gorgonite Barbarian, cool. It's also to be a little more attracted, because you're not going to watch something that has a really boring title, so that's what I wanted to do. So anyway, grab the special book. I put it into Charisma as if we look on here, we can see that of course my endurance is at 1, so I can only access toughness at the moment, but a lot of these I don't really feel the need for anyway. Maybe solar powered at one time, but you know, that's I wouldn't go for it straight away. Now of course a bit of charisma is good, so I can get things like Black Widow, which is nice, Cat Collector maybe, and I also want to get like Local Leader and maybe Inspiration perhaps, but mainly Local Leader. Of course, Intelligence for many things. Gun Nut's a great one. Hacker I definitely need. Maybe Scrapper I'll definitely need Science. And well, the other stuff is fine for now. Agility we got up to 5, so we can access things like Commando and Gunslinger, which are always nice. Sneak is alright, so I might go for that eventually. An Action Girl, yeah, it's okay, but it wouldn't be my first choice. Quick Hands I would like to get eventually, but obviously it's not that big of a deal now. And look, I got up a little bit, so I can get things like Scavenger or Fortune Finder, maybe Mysterious Stranger. I might put another point into it eventually, get Idiot Savant, as that's just great. It's hilarious. Well, it's actually not. Just gives you 3 times XP randomly. The lower your IQ, the lower your intelligence, the better. But you know, it's useful for some occasions. But I wouldn't really bother with it that much. And then of course, perception's relatively high. It's on 6. So pickpocket, I guess, is okay. But it's one of the things like rifleman, awareness, locksmith. And well, night person's okay, but I'd also like to get to sniper eventually, and maybe concentrated fire, but it's alright for now. And then of course we're on the strength here. None of these are that interesting, but armorer and blacksmith are obviously nice. Heavy gunner is okay, I guess, but I'd more be interested in strong back. So yeah, there's just all sorts of different things. I spread it out because I wanted to have some good stuff in everything, and I've got access to more early on. If I put everything into, say, charisma, so that I could get up to like intimidation, or put it all in perception so I can get concentrated fire, then I'd have like 1, maybe 2 points in the other things, so I wouldn't have access to any of this. So trust me, I have a plan, even though even if it seems like I don't. So don't worry. I'll know what I'm doing. Yeah. Anyway, to scavenger, but just one thing I don't want to do right now is talk to Codsworth. The thing is, you can actually wait until you finish the game and then talk to him, and then of course, depending on what ending you choose, you can talk to him. Although, you know, the one thing that will not change is, you know, no matter what ending you pick, Sean will be dead. But yeah, obviously. So, but I will talk to him a bit earlier, but I don't want to do it right now. I just want to gather things first. Gather that. Yep, avoid him. Anyway, I'll get it out. Here we go. The homemade shotgun. This is one of the Creation Club things I do have installed. The homemade shotgun. It was actually free, so I got it, because might as well. And I actually think this is really cool. It's a pretty powerful shotgun. It's more powerful than quite a few shotguns at this time. But it's also, you get it straight away, and it's not too expensive. So, you know, that's always great. Now look, these are like the sort of things I was talking about. You got like reflex sight, and you can get all sorts of different rifles and everything. Because I just think it's better to have more realistic looking sights in the game. Anyway, so we've done that. What I do want to do is quickly just head across the bridge and go to Red Rocket. We're not heading down to Concord yet, but I do want to go over to the Red Rocket. Because obviously that's where Dogmeat is. I'm going to go meet our best boy. There's always some grenades in here, don't know why. The fixed bridge. Which, you know, it's just more of a texture thing. It does sort of like work a little weird. You can fall through it slightly. But I did it more for aesthetic purposes because I hate looking at the bridge and it being, you know, having a huge hole in it. Yeah, so got this stuff. Go for the duffel bag up here. Oh, pipe rifle, that's nice. And then over to Red Rocket. There he is.
Hey boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner, buddy?
Oh, I know. It's okay. You got me though.
Okay then. Let's stick together.
Oh, he's so cute. I love Dogmeat. He's great. You can change his breed by using Creation Club, but again, I'm not paying for basically a thing that should probably be free. I get why they do it, and it's nice to have, but it's kind of unfair that you'd have to pay for something that realistically shouldn't, you know, be paid for. Like like if you want the dog to be a different breed, you've got to pay for it, otherwise you've got to sort of deal with him being that breed, and that doesn't seem fair. But okay, whatever, I understand, but I just don't really want to pay for something like that, so I'm not going to. What is it, boy? Yeah, you good boy. Now, the thing about Red Rocket, it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of workbenches all the way around it, so if you ever need to upgrade anything or that, then yeah. I will eventually turn this into a real setup and move everything around, but for now, it's okay. Oh, there they are. If you stay around here long enough, some more rats will turn up. Leave my best boy alone. Get him, Dogmeat. Good boy. And then just take everything out their carcasses. Okay, thanks. Oh, first aid box. Yeah, good boy. Alright, let's head back to Sanctuary. I'll see you there. Okay, right, so we're back in Sanctuary. Now, what I do want to do is just set up a little home base here first. One of the mods I did have installed, let me remove all the shrub. I got it mainly because I just find it so annoying. Like, because you're trying to build something, but then, like, it goes through, like, a bush or a plant or something, so then it makes it look really ugly and it sticks to, like, the floor, so I just hate that, so I just got that to remove them. Of course, I do have mods and stuff, so I can use concrete, stuff like that, and also, I have access to the fusion generator eventually, which is obviously really good to have, but yeah, not yet. Now, I'm not going to build anything properly here. I'm just sort of clearing out the area, scrapping stuff. I'm not going to scrap everything just yet. But I just want to sort of build a floor, a foundation, I guess. Okay. So, just gonna lay out a foundation here. Okay, I need some wood. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I've got enough to finish the floor. We get a level up from that, which is great. Okay. Not gonna put any walls or anything on yet. But yeah. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've done the first floor and I've also done sort of second floor. So go up here. So yeah, it's more or less like done. So we've got 2 floors. Obviously I haven't done any walls or roofs, but I had enough materials to do 2 floors. Obviously it looks horrible now, but it should look decent enough once it's finished. Anyway, let's go and talk to Codsworth now so we can do his stuff of like securing sanctuary. So
Codsworth?
As I live and breathe.
but you don't, you're a robot.
It's really you.
Yes, it's me.
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of
Well,
course
I mean,
I'm
he's a
still
robot,
here.
so
Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the hubby see you in that state, huh?
did he just say hubby?
That is, sir, by the way.
He did.
They killed him.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm
Yeah,
this-
it's not gonna work, I'm
this
afraid,
dialogue.
Codsy.
It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game.
How would you know what he likes? You've been playing charades with him, really?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
His battery has lasted 200 years.
200 years? What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting
You alright,
a
Codsy?
little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood.
Oh, terrible. Scrubbing floors.
Don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car, how do you polish rust?
Oh, Codsworth.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself.
Change
Shall we
the
search
mood
the
quick.
neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
No,
All right.
it won't, but okay.
Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
Oops. No, little fingers away. There we go.
Ah, that's nice.
Just say it.
Caution, Mum.
Right there. Right there. Go ahead. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think Sean and I need to tell you how great of a mother you are. But we're going to anyway.
Oh, thanks.
You are kind, loving, and funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, as your mother used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being at home together, it's been an amazing year, but even so, I know our best days are yet to come.
I don't know about that.
Changes, sure, things will have to adjust to. I'll rejoin the civilian workforce. You'll shake the dust off your law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it friendly. Now say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, honey. We love you.
Isn't that nice? And they died. Well, Nate did anyway. He got shot. Our best days are yet to come. What, you being killed? Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I mean, come on.
That song was Hold On by Three Sons.
Oh, nothing's on at the moment. Thought I could maybe watch the news. Right,
Hey,
Codsworth.
Codsworth, hold up.
Mum, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city?
What about it?
Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, Mum. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home.
You do that, Codsworth. Okay, well, we've helped Codsworth search for my family, even though that was a fruitless endeavour. And we've got dog meat, you know, best doggy, so that's nice. So, you know, it's all been good. Maybe a little slow perhaps, but I think it always is starting off, especially with Fallout games. You've got to, you know, gather equipment and prepare yourself before you can do any actual exploring or fighting. So, you know, next episode I'm sure it'll get better. So as you can probably imagine, that might be the end of the episode. It's, like I said, uneventful mostly, but it'll get better, I promise. You know, fingers crossed we do something interesting, and I'll just have to think of a snappy title for this. You'll already know what it is because I've posted it by now. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate all your support as usual. If you like this video, then press the like button. If you want to see more, then of course subscribe, and you'll know when I post other stuff, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. All that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Maybe. Okay, bye.